So I did a little bit of research on the rectory here. I didn't really find a whole lot. Um, it was built over 120 years ago. It used to belong to the church, which is directly next door. I don't remember when it separated, but the priest used to live here. Father McLeod, I think his name is, used to live here, and he was going to visit an elderly sick lady and was killed instantly by a train. And there's been claims of him moving about. People have actually seen him moving from room to room here at the rectory. And I believe 2 other priests have also died in this rectory. History of dog fights here. People have experienced growling, whimpering of dogs, hearing dogs scratch on the walls, which there is evidence of. And that's really kind of all that I could find for the time being. I'm hoping to find more and follow up with that soon.
I'm guessing, I'm not 100% sure, but I think this closed in 1976, and the church closed in 1989, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's no longer a functioning church either, correct? But
Just
all
a
the
vacant-
belongings from the church were dispersed to the new church.
Right.
But I did find some relics in this building that are from the church.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
They took
Yeah.
the old organ and
The bells.
bells went to the new
So
church.
that's just a vacant building?
Yep.
Yeah,
It's kind
it's
of
a shame. It was beautiful at one time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they took out the windows and everything. That's why the windows are boarded up. They took the windows and everything out of there.
Hmm.
So it's an empty building. But this all is part of the Historic Society.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there's a school associated with it as well. I couldn't quite figure
Yeah,
out where
I can't
that
remember.
is. Because there used to be a school that was a part of this whole community right here.
Yeah, this building has transitioned to several different things over the years.
And I thought it was like a school or of some sort at some time, but I couldn't. It's really hard to find the timeline on that. Because you can see like there's remnants of children being here at one point.
Mm-hmm.
So I have
Did
to
you
keep
see
digging.
the 2 deaths? They
the
found people
priests?
dead out in front.
Um,
One was an
Not
adult
sure.
male, and the other one was a kid that had a restraint around its neck.
I didn't even hear that.
Oh, I didn't hear that either.
Yeah, right out in front.
Well, that's interesting. Right here in front, out
Mm-hmm.
that side. We'll have to keep looking. No, I didn't see that. So I read somewhere that two of the priests had died, but I couldn't find the names.
Yeah, I didn't see
Yeah.
any names.
So I don't know how true that is. So I discovered that John Zaffis's group from Haunted Collectors has been here. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with John Zaffis, but he goes throughout the buildings and finds that one item. So the claims of the dogs barking, people being scratched, which I think were from the dogs. So John's group found a bite stick in the basement. So that bite stick is used to pry the dogs apart. I didn't know that. I learned that through my research. But yeah, when they're fighting, it pries the dogs apart. And then once that item was removed from here, that people have no longer heard the dogs.
What
So-
distance?
The bite stick was removed, and the dog activity
That was
has
the trigger
subsided.
object.
It was a trigger object. It was.